Welcome back to my channel. Before we start, I have a little challenge for you. I want you to try and guess what percentage of people said that they would rather experience physical pain than hear hurtful words. Go ahead and put your answer into the comments. Now, most of us know that being insulted doesn't feel good. But did you know that according to research, being insulted can actually hurt us more than physical pain? As crazy as it sounds, there are actual psychological reasons why hearing bad things about ourselves can feel so much worse than stubbing our toe or getting a paper cut. And no, it's not because we're weak or have low self-esteem. In today's video, we're going to get to the bottom of this and uncover why insults hurt so much. Stick around until the end because I think you'll be surprised at the answer. So why do insults hurt us so much? Well, to answer this question, it helps to first understand what an insult is. An insult is a rude, offensive, or abusive word or phrase that is intended to cause distress or harm to another person. Now, insults can come in many different forms, such as name-calling, put-downs, and even jokes that are meant to humiliate or embarrass someone. But why should we care about something so small? I mean, it's not like it's physically hurting us, right? Well, actually, it turns out that insults can have a significant impact on our emotional and psychological well-being. When we're insulted, our brains process the negative feedback by activating the same regions that are activated when we experience physical pain. In other words, the same areas of the brain that are responsible for processing physical sensations are also involved in processing social rejection and the emotional pain that comes along with it. So what does this tell us? Well, it tells us that the pain we feel when we re-insulted is just as real as any other kind of pain, even though it might not leave a physical mark. This is because our brains don't differentiate between the source of the pain. Whether it's a physical injury or a verbal jab, our brains still perceive it as a threat that we need to address. One reason why insults can hurt so much is that they often target our deepest insecurities and vulnerabilities. When someone calls us names or makes fun of us in a way that hits close to home, it can bring up a lot of negative emotions all at once. For example, if someone calls you stupid, it might make you feel like you're not good enough, which can lead to feelings of shame and self-doubt. Or if someone says that you're ugly, it might make you feel insecure and unworthy. Hearing these kinds of things can be especially hurtful if they come from someone that we care about or admire. When someone we respect or love says something negative about us, it can make us question our own judgment and self-worth. We might start to believe that the person's insult is true, even if it's not. And this can lead to a lot of emotional distress. Perhaps one of the worst things about being insulted is that the words can stick with us for a long time. Even if we know that what someone says about us isn't true, it can still take a toll on our mental health and can make us feel bad about ourselves for a long time afterwards. This is because our brains are wired to remember negative experiences more than positive ones. So an insult can stick in our memories and affect the way we see ourselves for a long time. The bottom line is that words can have a profound impact on us, whether we realize it or not. It's important to remember that everyone is affected by words differently. And what might be a small jab to one person could be a huge insult to another. If you found this video helpful, please share your thoughts in the comments below. What are some other topics you'd like me to cover in future videos? You don't forget to subscribe and check out my other video on why saying please and thank you is important. Thanks for watching. See you next time.